Welcome to Recon Walls video tutorial series. In this video, I will explain how to interpret your results for gravity wall analysis within Recon Wall 4.0. Now that you've completed your inputs for project information, section information, geometry, and soils, you are ready to analyze your gravity wall section. In some cases, you may want to review the information on the factors of safety and block properties screens, but in general, the default values are based upon your chosen design methodology and should be appropriate for your analysis. To complete your gravity wall analysis, click Gravity Design from the side menu located below Calculate New Design. Once you have done so, you should now see a table of results in the upper left corner, a graphic showing your wall section in the upper right corner, and a summary of your results in the lower right. If you have chosen to use AASHTO LRFD design methodology, it should be noted that this methodology varies in its overturning analysis approach and use of load factors as compared to NCMA and AASHTO 2002. As such, the results table for LRFD analysis will look slightly different than that which is displayed for NCMA and AASHTO 2002. First, let's take a look at the results table for NCMA and AASHTO 2002 analysis. The table provides a summary of the analysis, including block sizes, forces, and results. Going from left to right, the table includes name, which is just the block name and may vary by depth, elevation, the bottom elevation of the block above the leveling pad. The depth to the block is also shown in brackets, which is the bottom of the block depth starting from the top of the wall. Next in the table is Ka. Ka is the active earth pressure coefficient. As you can see, Ka varies depending on the course, since it is calculated using the effective batter along the back of the wall. The next few columns in the table are for lateral forces due to earth pressure and surcharge loading. The column labeled PAC is for the negative force from the effects of soil cohesion. The column labeled PAT is the sum of all of the lateral forces due to earth pressure, surcharge loading, and the negative effects of soil cohesion. The next column in the table is labeled FSSL. This is the factor of safety against sliding that is calculated at each block elevation. The bottom row of the table contains two numbers. The first is the factor of safety against sliding between the base block and the leveling pad material, and the number shown in parentheses is the factor of safety against sliding between the leveling pad material and the foundation soils. The next column is for the factor of safety for overturning. The factor of safety of overturning is calculated at each block elevation. The last column in the table shows the percentage base to height or depth to height ratio at each block elevation. If the value is highlighted in yellow, it means that the block is less than or equal to 35% depth to height. Recon generally does not recommend using blocks with depths less than this ratio. Now let's take a look at a results table for an LRFD analysis. Similar to the previous, the table provides a summary of the analysis, including block sizes, forces, and results. The first 9 or 10 columns of the table are the same as previously described for block sizing, lateral forces, and sliding results. Where the table differs is in how it displays the results for overturning. In lieu of a factor of safety approach, which is determined by dividing the resisting moment by the overturning moment, LRFD uses an eccentricity approach. The first step in determining eccentricity is to divide the difference of the resisting and overturning moments by the sum of the vertical forces. This number is then divided by the length of the base to determine where the eccentricity falls within the base block. The E over L column displays this value for LRFD analysis. A value of 0.33 or less is required at the base and 0.45 within the wall. Above the results table, there are 3 tabs. By clicking on the tabs, you can bring up additional information and tables regarding the forces that were calculated during the analysis process. For additional information on the values within any of these tables, please refer to the software help menu. In some cases, after clicking Gravity Design, values within the results table will be highlighted in red as well as some of the blocks within the graphic. Red highlighted areas indicate that the corresponding block is not meeting stability requirements, whether it be sliding, overturning, or bearing. In many cases, you can address these stability requirements by increasing the depth of the blocks. To do so, first select the row in the results table in which you would like to change. Then use the lengthen and shorten buttons located below the table to increase or decrease the depth of the block. As you change the depth of the blocks, the results will update automatically, allowing you to see the effects of the changes. Once you have reviewed and are satisfied with your results, you may print the calculations for additional review or for your records. Recon Wall has two options for printing: the short printout, which is just a summary of the results, or the long printout, which is a full version of the calculations completed. Recon recommends saving a PDF copy of at least the short printout along with the saved software file for future reference. Well, thanks for watching this video tutorial on interpreting your gravity wall results within Recon Wall 4.0. If you have additional questions regarding gravity wall results or analysis, please refer to the software help menu or contact us directly and we will be glad to help you out.